This is a common natty bone structure with very good development and one very relatable problem. Extremely thick and well-developed midsection. So whenever you have a much more developed midsection, it's not that that is a problem, but everything else also has to be big. Looking through the chest and the shoulders, they got moderate development, but it's not necessarily giving him as much of that natural V-taper just because the abdominals are so visually heavy. And then the thicker your core and the thicker your waist and your hips, the more it's going to out-angle your arms. So some people will always feel like their arms just look a little bit small. Now, if he was to get obsessive about needing to have really big arms, he could just focus on a bunch of curls. He could just focus on a bunch of tricep movements, and maybe that would work, but maybe it wouldn't really even do anything. But this is definitely what he could have missed out on if he went that direction. Look at this incredible back. This is such a good amount of thickness, and he's got wheels too. If you look at the legs, he's got the legs. You don't really get this unless you have at least a little bit of legs. And this kind of a look where you have the traps that honestly end somewhere in here, but then they blend into the erector spinae, creating this really thick strip of continuous muscle. Maybe he can gain a little bit more size on the arms and saturate this pose, but it's the back that's really special because we even see the teres. The teres not round, but you can see it's a thick cord. And then the traps, even though he's not squeezing them together as much, you could still see the clear separation between the upper traps. You could start to see the middle traps kind of through here. And then as the lower traps come down, they come to about right there. You don't get a physique like this by just doing a bunch of lightweight. This generally is going to be a look that you get from much heavier loading.